In 1998, I was 14, and Green Day were my favourite band. They were really cool. And they just released an album called Nimrod, big yellow cover, and I loved it. And I was actually learning guitar at the time, just kind of by myself, kind of teaching myself. And every afternoon after school, I would go home and put my Discman out, old school Discman, and put it in, put one earphone in my ear, and I'd try and play along to their songs, and I'd try and learn their chords. And then after I nailed that, I'd learn their lyrics, and I had this garage band I was playing with, and we used to play church, like youth group gigs every now and then, and we'd do Green Day covers, and I just loved their music, and I just really wanted to be like Billy Joe because he was cool. And I guess you could say that I was a dedicated follower of Green Day. If you wanted to use old school terms, you could say I was actually a disciple of Green Day. And the word disciple actually comes from way back in ancient Greece, when it was a word, it translates to mathetes, which means student or pupil. So in context, they had, like the old philosophers like Aristotle and Socrates and Plato, they actually had pupils that followed them around to learn from them, to listen to what they were saying and to watch what they were doing and to become like them. And so that's what the word disciple actually means. Jesus, of course, had disciples. That's the most common thing that we know of. And what that means is that Jesus asked people to follow him. And he went up to people and said, like, would you come and follow me? And what that meant was, would you come and would you watch what I'm doing and learn from me? And so these guys would follow Jesus around so closely that they would see everything that he did. They'd listen to everything that he said, and they'd become like him. That's the goal of a pupil or a student, is to learn from it and to become like. And so today, what a disciple is still someone who wants to become like someone else. And as a disciple of Jesus, you want to become like Jesus. Obviously, you can't follow him around physically because he's not here, but we can become a disciple of Jesus by reading the things that he did and said, and hanging out with people who look more like Jesus than us. And we can become more like Jesus as we follow him, as we become a student of him. So that's what it means to be a disciple of Jesus.